see Vrabel talking to the DBs there as they wait to see Marcus Mariota perform in his third preseason game. Numbers pretty good so far. The ones have been in for 3 drives, and those 3 drives have produced 2 touchdowns.
What I think they would like to see out of him today, I haven't heard anyone express it, but I think they'd love to see a couple of shots downfield where he connects with his wide receivers. Most of his passes have been short that have turned into long gains.
Lined up in the I formation. Derrick Henry, fake the handoff to him. First pass, first completion of the game. That is over the middle to Tajae Sharpe.
Maybe I'm thinking along with Matt LaFleur a little bit there, because that's what they came right out with. A little play action, throw it right down the middle, and he sticks it right on Tajae Sharpe. Nice job coming up and making the tackle there by number 21, Sean Davis. But it's a well-thrown football and the initial first down of the game for the Tennessee Titans.
Good way to start for this Titans offense. You mentioned it earlier, this offensive line for the most part intact, waiting for Jack Conklin to get healthy on the right side. Again, going to be the play action, and there is pressure right off the bat. That's Stephon Tuitt taking down Marcus Mariota.
And actually, we're going to have 2 bites at the apple here, because look at the top of your screen. See Tuitt right there, and then coming up top, they also got some nice pressure outside by Anthony Chickillo. So really nice job by Pittsburgh, just really bypassing the running threat. You know what they say about pass rushers, Dan? They should play the run on the way back to the quarterback. In that case, they just disregarded the run. They figured play action pass, read it correctly, and Tuitt was right in his face.
2 straight plays that Tuitt has gotten pressure. A couple new wide receivers. Nick Williams checking into the game. Mariota with time. This time dumps it off to Dion Lewis. Dion Lewis shakes a tackle, chased out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A couple more impact players. The aforementioned Dion Lewis had a great game last week. And then the first-round draft pick out of Virginia Tech, Terrell Edmunds, who's been getting a lot of burn on defense because of the injury to Morgan Burnett, but they really like what Edmunds has done.
And his brother Tremaine Edmunds, a first-round draft pick of the Buffalo Bills, they were there together in Arlington, Texas for Tremaine's draft party, and Terrell got the call the same night, which was a bit of a surprise. He expected to go in the 2nd or the 3rd round.
See what Mariota can do here on 3rd and 10. Clean pocket. This time he dumps it off, and it looks like another first down. That's Tajae Sharpe again. Matthew Thomas in on the tackle, the rookie out of Florida State for the Steelers.
Like what Marcus Mariota did in the pocket, and he got a great pocket. Look at the offensive line giving him plenty of time. And he comes from downfield, kicks it down underneath to Tajae Sharpe. Corey Curtis, I know we're going into a down here, but I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Marcus Mariota continuing to ascend here in his 4th season.
Well, you know, when I crossing pattern, I just think of the Rams and the 49ers from last season and putting guys in position to make plays with the football, and Tajae Sharpe comes up with a big one.
Mariota 3 for 3 so far. This time he's going to get to Henry. Henry putting his head down, picking up a couple. Taken down by John Bostic. They're still trying to find a replacement on defense for Ryan Shazier, and he was just so good. Such a big part of this defense. Still a big part of this program here. He's here nearly every day.
Truly a big part of the NFL. How about the ovation he got when he walked across the stage in Arlington to announce the pick for the Steelers. See, Mike Vrabel, big defensive coaches, you know what they like? Running games that move people off the line of scrimmage. That is what he is seeking here today. He wants to see that line of scrimmage move for Derrick Henry to run.
Well, you can see they have 2 tight ends in the ballgame here on 2nd and 9. And there's Henry again. Bounces off a tackle at the 33. Taken down just shy of the first down by Joe Hayden. Anthony Chickillo also in there on the tackle.
Right there, he runs into his own guy and a defender for Pittsburgh. And as you noted, Dan, bounces off. Joe Hayden tries and doesn't get him on the first round, but gets enough ankle to knock him down. And that's a really good job by Derrick Henry, keeping his legs moving, making sure that when he went to the pile, that the play didn't just end right there.
You know, Derrick Henry, one of those guys, we saw it last year, right, in the playoffs, gets stronger as the game goes on. Just kind of have to keep feeding the beast in Derrick Henry. Certainly that's what they did at Alabama. And here he is on 3rd and 1. keeping those legs turning. Don't know if he got there.
If he got there because of his effort. I really think that you noted it well, Dan. He kept the legs turning, kept moving, kept the pile going. I think he's very close to getting it.
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face, number 94, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic down.
So right here, so he gets piled up, but look at him. You noted it, kept moving, and used that big frame to fall forward to pick up the first down. See, those are the types of runs that help make you great. We always talk about the open field ones, right? The big run against Kansas City in the playoffs last year. But those are the types of runs that keep your offense on the field, keep drives going, and give you opportunities for the bigger runs later.
That's what they like so much about him. Certainly the compliment in the backfield and Dion Lewis. Here's Henry again. Up the middle and across the 50-yard line. Taken down by Artie Burns. It's an interesting story that I know we're going to be talking a lot about in the second half of this game and next week. They're pretty set with Derrick Henry and Dion Lewis, and David Fluellen, I think, is the third back right now. But the big question is who's going to be the fourth guy?
Yeah, if there is indeed. I mean, that's part of the issue. Because Akram Wadley, Dalen Dawkins have both acquitted themselves nicely here. But Fluellen, I think, has had an exceptional preseason.
So valuable on special teams as well as Fluellen. 2nd and 6, Henry again. And he is met behind the line of scrimmage by a slew of Steelers. John Bostic, the first one who was there.
This looked like a vintage Pittsburgh defense, didn't it, partner?
Absolutely.
You know, you run against that, when you run against that 3-4, running wide has always been an issue with Pittsburgh because they've had those physical outside linebackers who set the edge so well, and guys who could run inside out. And we saw every bit of that on that last play by the Steelers defense.
Bostic, a free agent, signed to help fortify that linebacking core in Indianapolis last year. Another big third down play for Mariota, 3rd and 8. Ball tipped. He was looking for Corey Davis.
If that's not tipped, that's a big play for Tennessee. That's the type of play that they're going to look back on tape. That's one they have to hit. Let's see who gets a hand on the football here. Actually, was it tipped?
May not have
Because I don't think it was tipped. And I think
you're right.
And I think they just missed a layup there. That's you know, the basketball parlance. That's a breakaway right there that has to be hit downfield. Wide open Corey Davis. Marcus Mariota's got to put it on it.
And that's a perfect way to say it, because it was an easy layup and should have been an easy first down. Brett Kern to punt to former Tennessee Volunteer Cameron Sutton. Fields at the 15 and drops the ball. Looks like the Steelers recovered it. Big hit there. That was Brendan Trawick, so good on special teams throughout his career.
Here's another example of why he went to the Pro Bowl last year. He had 17, 18 special teams tackles for Tennessee. He is a terror covering the football.
One of the best in the business. Causes the fumble. Steelers jump on top of the Dayer ball. When we come back, we're watching the Titans Network presented by Nissan.